75 years ago this week, on June 6, 1944, Sherman Oyler Jr. parachuted into occupied France as part of the Allied D-Day invasion. This is Tim Rencher, the history guy for CJ Online, talking about Oyler, who lived for many years after the war in Topeka. Oyler was born in 1920 and grew up in Wellington in south central Kansas. During World War II, he served in the Army as a paratrooper. Oyler is shown in this photo jumping out of a Fairchild C-82 cargo aircraft. Oyler identified himself as being the soldier to the left of the naval officer in this photo, showing Allied Commander Dwight D. Eisenhower addressing participants hours before the D-Day invasion took place. Eisenhower, a Kansas native, asked to see soldiers from Kansas. After Eisenhower asked Oyler his name, Oyler initially became tongue-tied, but with encouragement from his fellow soldiers, he finally got it out. Eisenhower replied, "Go get 'em, Kansas." Oyler survived the war and earned various medals, shown here. He also fell in love with an Englishwoman, Joyce, who became his wife. After the war, Oyler earned a college degree, then taught history at area schools that included Highland Park and Jardine Junior High Schools. His students remember him as being a teacher who really brought history to life. For years, Oyler annually gave his students a show by putting on his Army uniform and jumping from the top of his desk to demonstrate proper parachuting techniques. In 1983, Oyler and his wife traveled to Normandy Beach, where he visited sites that included the grave of his brother, Lyle Oyler, who had been killed in action in July 1944. Sherman Oyler died at age 78 in 1999. He and his wife are buried at Mount Hope Cemetery. This is Tim Rencher, the history guy for CJ Online.